Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Star Ocean Till the End of Time. I'm your host, Super Machen, and it's been a bit. Yeah, it was like 10 days between the last episode that I filmed and the actual posting. I had some issues with the last episode. Very sorry about that. I have been meaning to upload, just have not had the time at all. But, you know, I'm sorry. It'll get better. Maybe. Probably not. I'm the worst. But it will get better, I promise.
It is unfortunate that thieves were allowed to enter Kadan, but at least the sacred orb is safe. Thank you for your hard work, all of you.
You're very welcome.
We couldn't have done it without their help.
Damn straight.
Alright, so what do we do next? They're intensifying their attacks.
And now that we have defeated them at Kadan, they have even more reason to attack this country.
It would appear that the only option remaining is to work together to drive off the Vendini.
Yes, agreed.
But how will we do it? The only weapon that might help isn't completed yet, and it doesn't have the range. What's the point of an attack that can't hit its target?
That's a good question. Even if we hurry up and finish the weapon, there's no way to make it achieve the range we need.
We shall request cooperation from Eriglyph.
I beg your pardon? Your Majesty?
If you had the means to carry the weapon into the sky, range would no longer be an issue, correct?
That's true.
Eriglyph has this ability. All we need to do is borrow it.
A means for carrying. The air dragons.
Correct.
Sorry.
Yes, but will they cooperate?
Probably.
Even if they approve our request, how are we to be sure that they will not betray us?
He has a good point.
We do not believe this will happen. The Vendini attack also dealt a great deal of damage to their country. Of this we are sure. They cannot afford to worry about taking our lands now. Furthermore, it was the warmonger Vox who kept pushing for conflict in his country, and he is now in his grave.
That's right.
The king of Eriglyph will understand. This is not the time to fight amongst ourselves.
Your Majesty.
Let us appeal to Eriglyph for their assistance. I shall prepare a personal letter and send a messenger immediately. Can I count on your help?
Your Majesty.
I'll go too. Don't you think he'll trust me more? I don't think a person from Aquaria could explain the whole picture anyway.
True enough.
That may be so, but you realize this is dangerous?
Yeah, so? A little danger doesn't worry me.
Very well. You shall accompany her.
Leave it to us.
Elena, you are to hurry and prepare the Thunder Arrow.
Yes, Your Majesty, right away. Mirage, can you help her get the weapon ready? Roger.
We are counting on all of you.
Your Majesty, what should I do?
The two of you should wait until she returns.
Yeah.
I shall have a task for you then.
Okay.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Fate,
Huh?
could we talk outside?
Sure.
Sure, okay.
Huh. Nice. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, da, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. Ba, da, ba, ba, da, ba, ba.
It's so peaceful.
Yeah.
So,
Keep forgetting.
don't you have something you want to ask me about?
Yeah.
Huh?
If not, that's fine.
Say,
Yes?
when did you become aware of your power?
Why do you ask?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm curious. I found out because everyone told me. So I was wondering how you figured it out.
All right. I'll tell you. It was 7 years ago. I was 12 years old, living with my parents on Federation Station 17. My father was a Federation officer, and my mother was a research scientist working on the station.
Mm-hmm.
Since both of my parents worked, I never got to spend much time with them. But I was happy. That is, until the war with the Aldeans took all that away.
That's not good.
No, Daddy! I want to stay too!
I'm sorry, honey, but we have no choice. Now listen to me. This place isn't safe. They've already broadcast the evacuation announcement for all civilians.
Oh, that voice actor's really familiar.
Daddy, why do you have to stay?
I've got a job to do here, Maria.
Listen to
Who
your
is
father.
that?
It's hard enough for him already. And don't worry about Daddy. He'll take care of those Aldeans
Is that
and then
Johnny
meet up with us
Yambosh?
on Eric.
Let me hear his voice again.
Really?
Because I think it is.
You promise?
I promise.
It's
You
gotta
really
be.
promise? Really and truly?
I do.
It really, really sounds like him. I don't know.
Jesse, take good care of her.
I will,
Yeah.
dear.
Okay, so I'm Maria as a kid now. Maria, let's go back to the Federation Station number 5, where Mama used to work a long time ago. We'll be okay. I'm sure your father will chase the bad guys away and come back to us real soon. What a... man. What a horrible experience. Federation Station 17 is too far away from Federation Station 16 and Federation Station 18. I can guarantee you it'll get attacked first whenever there's any fighting. That's not a very positive outlook on life. That Aldean fleet is 3 times as big as the Defenders. No matter how good of a fight they put up, with that much of a numerical disadvantage, they may still be destroyed. Well, that's not good. Probably right. Your father has a tough job as a soldier, but don't worry, Richard is a very strong man. I'm sure he'll beat those horrible Aldians. Well, I hope so. I don't want my daddy to die. The Aldian Empire has attacked Federation Station number 16 and Federation Station number 18 one after the other recently. In other words, they've been going after isolated places that are too far away for reinforcements to arrive in time. What dickbags! That's just not cool. Maria, do you remember Federation Station number 5? I guess you probably don't. You were still just a baby after all.
No. Richard.
Oh, yeah. No bueno indeed.
Daddy.
What's the Aldian battleship doing now?
After attacking Federation Station 17, it set course for the planet Eric, just as we did. It's just a matter of time until they overtake us.
I see. Connect me to headquarters.
Yes, sir. Going to screen.
What is it, Captain?
Requesting a change of destination, sir. Our ship is currently ferrying civilians to Eric. However, I do not think it wise to proceed there under the present circumstances.
I cannot immediately authorize your request. We will study the matter here and get back to you. Maintain your present course for now.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's probably not good. Yeah, that's safe. Okay. This is gonna be a very exposition-heavy episode. Sorry, everybody. I know those are a little difficult to get through, but that's what we're gonna try and do. I know that enemy had a huge fleet with 51 ships, but I can't believe they beat us so quickly. They went and destroyed the planet that Federation Station 17 was on. What are they thinking? Even if they win, there won't be anything left for them to conquer. Well, you know, maybe they don't care. There's no way they can win with just 14 ships. I feel sorry for poor Richard. Don't talk about my daddy that way. Oh no, how could this happen? That's a very good question. This is awful. The Radish is just too slow. They'll catch it immediately. The Aldians would never show anyone mercy, not even a civilian ship. This is a Federation transport ship. I'm positive they'll attack us. If the Aldians break through that defensive line, they'll probably attack Ark next. Ark's defense fleet has a total of 27 ships. If they focus all their forces on defending the planet, they might be able to hold them off. Might. But Mama, what do you think? Oh, snap.
What was that? Mommy? Are we being attacked? They must have overtaken us.
Must have.
It's too dangerous here. Everyone get to the escape pods. This way.
We might never meet again, and there's something I need to tell you.
No! Don't say that! You get in an escape pod too, Mommy!
1 minute to warp engine core collapse.
No, if I don't say this now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. Your father and I are not your real parents.
Huh? What are you talking about?
We love you with all our hearts, just as if you were our own child. But your real parents are still out there somewhere.
Somewhere.
Mommy, I don't understand! What are you...
You don't need to understand right now. You'll know the truth someday.
30 seconds to warp engine core collapse.
You're very important. You must not give up. You must survive. You have the power within yourself.
15 seconds to warp engine core collapse.
I love you, Maria.
Ten seconds to warp engine core collapse.
Mommy! Mommy!
Warp engine core collapse in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You must survive.
She totally could have gotten out of there, but, stupid.
I'm so sorry. Finding out her parents weren't her own at the age of 12. That must have been tough.
Yeah.
There's more. Mommy. Daddy. I wonder what happened to all the others. Am I near...
10 days later.
Unidentified ship approaching the pod.
Huh? What kind of ship?
Origin unknown. Transponder signal not detected.
Am I dead?
This her?
Yes. She's quite weak, but she'll survive.
She's an Earthling.
So it
I
seems.
don't know why that didn't want to click.
Based on our analysis of the escape pod data, it seems she's a victim of the battle against Aldean at Federation Station 17 the other day.
She's so young. Poor thing. The Federation and Aldean destroyed themselves in a foolish struggle for power. It's always the common folk who end up suffering.
That's why you created this group, isn't it?
I don't know,
Nothing so
Jeez.
lofty. I just
I
can't
clicked
stand
X like
taking
4
orders from people
times.
I don't like.
Come on, there's more to it than that. You can tell me.
Ah, shut up. Oh, you're awake, little one.
Does it hurt anywhere?
Where am I? Who are you guys?
This is the sickbay of the spaceship Diplo. We recovered your escape pod when it drifted near our course.
We're traders. We just finished a deal and were on our way home when we found you.
You saved me?
Yeah, you could say that.
Dots.
What's wrong? Are you...
Whoops. Didn't mean to hit that so early.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Is that all? Hey, Mirage, let's get this girl something to eat.
Coming right up.
I see. So that's how you met.
That's right. I was taken to the Clausian homeworld. I no longer had any place to go home to, so I joined their organization.
You mean Quark?
That's right. They told me it was a trading corporation at first, but it was actually an anti-Federation organization. But that doesn't mean that it was involved in guerrilla warfare or in acts of destruction. We would assist planets affiliated with the Federation, or unaffiliated planets that were being pressured to join. In other words, our primary role was to act as an intermediary.
Okay.
And how did you become the leader? I can't picture you-know-who stepping aside so easily.
Well, there was an incident. And it just so happens that incident is also the answer to your question. It was 4 years after I joined Quark.
Captain, we're on course for the planet Rion. 13 hours to destination.
Great.
Yeah, this episode is almost literally going to be completely exposition. Sorry.
So you're saying Maria's accessing the Federation database?
That's right.
So that's what she's been up to. I knew she was studying.
The Federation hasn't detected her yet, but I'm worried about what will happen when they do. I stopped her.
Thanks for telling us, Marietta. We'll take care of it.
Understood. Thanks. Oh, and...
Yeah? What is it? Another problem?
Not really. Just...
That's all? Don't worry about it. We won't be too hard on her.
Thank you, Marietta. You may go now. What should we do? Should we call Maria over here for a little talk?
Nah, it's okay.
Let
Not
it
gonna
slide,
worry
then?
about it. Not gonna worry about it.
Yep. Just like Marietta said, Maria wouldn't do it if she didn't have... Besides, I'd like to find out what she's trying so hard to uncover.
Oh, I see what you're up to now.
Well, yeah. Keep an eye on her, but don't let her know we know, you know?
Roger.
Think you said no enough?
Captain!
Cliff,
What is it?
there's an incoming audio distress signal. It's coming from the direction we're heading, about 12 minutes away.
Pretty close. Route it to the speakers. Ship registry?
Verifying data. Can't tell at this stage.
Hmm.
An unknown ship. I've got a bad feeling about this. Still, I shouldn't jump to conclusions.
Yeah, don't jump to conclusions.
Ah, what the heck. Let's check it out. Proceed at max warp. Position is 50,000 kilometers from the signal location.
$50,000 kilometers?
Just in case. I want to assess the situation first.
Roger. Conventional space. Target location reached. No sign of any ships.
No sign? That's weird. I wonder what's up.
Yeah. It's a good question, Cliff.
I'm picking up a creation energy reaction 50,000 kilometers ahead!
What the? Full power to lateral engines! Emergency evasion!
Get out of there.
Probably would have been hit if that first shot had come from a phase cannon.
Enemy confirmed. Going to screen.
A battleship?
Data analysis complete. It's the Invisible, a Federation battleship.
The Invisible? Great. Their newest model. Damn, this is bad. They mean business. We won't...
Yeah.
We've been hit by 2 quantum torpedoes. Shields down to 83% power. 100 seconds until creation cannon fires again.
Activate emergency evasion program. Ready quantum torpedoes. Fire phase cannons.
I'm on it. Readying quantum torpedoes, firing phase cannons.
Quantum torpedoes and phase cannons scored a hit on the enemy's shields. But their ship appears undamaged. Their shields absorbed our attack.
Only an advanced ship could do that. They're carrying the best shields.
This is no time to be impressed, ladies.
Here comes their third salvo. 8
Damn, they're giving us all they got. Damage report.
Maria, what's wrong?
What? What is it? Oh man, what a time to be having a childhood flashback.
Captain! Shields down to 67% power! They can't protect us from their creation cannons! 25 seconds to impact!
Switch programs. Set a course to evade their creation cannons. Don't worry about the other weapons. Warp us out of here the instant we evade their shot.
Program switch complete. Course... No good. We can't avoid them.
The engine room's been hit! Warp engines down! Evasive actions impossible on backup engines!
Damn. So this is how it ends. Sorry, guys. We're sitting ducks now.
No
Cliff,
way now.
you're giving up?
Can't give up, Cliff. That's not the Cliff we know.
Hey, I don't want to, but I don't see any way out of this.
Give up? Give up? You must not give up. You must survive.
Also, sorry about all the echoes.
We mustn't give up!
What's gotten into you?
Mirage! Fire the quantum torpedoes!
But...
Now!
What the hell? Mirage, fire!
Roger.
Booyah.
The enemy ship! It's gone!
Yep.
How in the hell? Maria, did you do this?
That's what caused my power to awaken. Over time, I began to learn methods to exert a small amount of control over it.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't been able to reproduce the power that took down the invisible. Anyway, After that incident, everyone wanted me to become the leader of Quark.
How can one human, a girl like this, possess that much power? And I have the same power?
What's wrong? Are you surprised?
Well, of course. And you're saying that I have the same power too?
That's right. I have proof.
What proof?
I investigated the research facility where my mother worked when I was born, to find out more about my own birth. I found what I was looking for, and something else. A report of a terrifying experiment.
Research facility?
The lab where my mother worked at the time was a symbological genetics research facility inside District 16 of Moonbase.
But wait, that's
right. The Line God Research Facility. My mother worked for your father as one of the lab assistants there. I was a test subject at that lab, scheduled for disposal. I still don't know why. She rescued me.
That can't be.
I analyzed every last bit of information in that database and learned the basic outline of the research. That's how I learned there was another subject who underwent symbological genetic modification, just like me. You.
But why? That kind of experiment is forbidden.
That I could not tell you. That's why I want to rescue your father. To ask him directly. That's my story. I'm not asking you to believe me, but I wanted you to know.
I understand. Let's rescue my father. We'll ask him together.
All right.
Ah, there you are. Lady Nell and your friend have returned from Ariglyph. Everyone else waits in the audience chamber. Please hurry.
Okay. Hold on. Let's check something. Oh. We are running very, very short. Shut up. I think we have enough time for that conversation. And then we'll be out of time for today. That way, in the next episode, we can have more than just exposition going on. We can have more that I can talk with and have a part. I don't like to talk over scenes that are fully voice acted because I'd rather the voice actors do it their justice. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm better than any voice actor. And I really respect the work that they do, so I really want those scenes to be fleshed out to the best of their ability.
You're late.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
According to your report, the King of Ariglyph has accepted our story at face value.
Yes. However, he did insist on speaking directly to your majesty.
Directly? How absurd.
Shut
we
up,
could never
Marcel.
allow a hostile party to speak with the Queen.
And the place for this discussion? Surely he does not mean to come here.
No. He specified the hall with the round table in the ancient ruins of Mosul.
And Mosul? It's a dusty old ruin. They may have air dragons, but we'd have to walk.
He said that he wouldn't cooperate unless we accepted that single condition.
I see. Very well then. Let us go to Mosul.
Your Majesty?
Duh.
He is testing us. Normally, we would never go to such a place. Now, however, is no time to be worried about such things. This is not the time to remain isolated within our own land. We shall travel to Mosul, and I myself shall persuade the King of Ariglyph.
But it could be a trap.
Everything begins with trust. If we cannot trust him, then how can he ever trust us?
That's right.
Did he say anything about bodyguards?
Nothing in particular. I guess that means we can do as we see fit.
Very well. Then you shall be our bodyguards.
Your Majesty.
Then we are agreed.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Lascelles,
Yes.
give your full cooperation to Lady Elena while we are gone. And do not worry, I am in good hands.
Your wish is my command. And the rest of you, take good care of Her Majesty.
We will.
One of my favorite parts in the game is coming up very, very soon. Yeah, thanks, Mirage. So, we're gonna go back and save it, and that's where we're gonna end for today. And then next time, we're going to go to the Mosul Ruins, which I believe are east of Paterni? I think it's in the dictionary. Any terms? Mosul Dunes. Parched desert region located in the eastern part of the Samite Republic, in which a constant wind blows to from the east. Ordinarily, a tall and windy mountain range like the likes of the Mosul Dunes have an arid climate, but this is not always the case on the continent of Gate. For instance, the water flowing around Safario and Aquios never dries up for some unknown reason. Ancient ruins of Mosul. Mysterious old ruins located in the Mosul Dunes. According to the scriptures of the Church of Apris, sun god Apris and 3 moon goddesses flew off into the sky from these ruins. The sculptures also state that the 8 children of these gods, who are also gods in their own right, gathered together here. Okay. Safario, the former capital of the ancient kingdom of Akwar, a kingdom which predates both the sacred kingdom of Aquaria and the military superpower of Ariglyph. According to historic texts, in a war 300 years ago, Servia I, the future queen, released the power of the sacred orb to strike back against the mechanized corps of the technological superpower of Greeton. The corps were occupying Surfario. That's it, Surfario. At the time, and as a result, the city sank below the sea, along with the occupying forces. At present, the city is located in territory belonging to the Samite Republic, and it is said that many humanoids who were suited to live life underwater live here. A heroine who stood against the opposition of Greeton when that technological superpower attacked and destroyed the kingdom of Akkor. It is a matter of historical record that Servia I annihilated the forces of the kingdom of Greeton by releasing the power of the sacred orb, which she received from the emissary of Apris upon the land. Hold on, a prophet born from the divine breath of the god Apris, the primary god of the church of Apris. Okay, I don't need to be reading all that. Sorry. Yeah, we're gonna go head out there. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I got distracted. I apologize too much. Like, if you guys are watching and enjoying, you guys are watching and enjoying. I shouldn't apologize if I don't know if you guys aren't enjoying it or not. But anyway, I'm sorry. There it is again. This episode is mostly exposition. I don't like when an episode is mostly exposition because that gives me very little to do in the episode other than sit here and record. Because you know what? In my opinion, you're not just watching for me, you're watching for the games that I play with. Especially in these story-driven games that I love to take part in. And we are going to be doing some more story-driven games that are in the non-voice acted variety. And those are going to be a lot of fun for me because it's going to be a lot more like Final Fantasy VII, where I will be doing most of the reading and taking part in a lot more. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you're enjoying this series. If you are, please be sure to leave a like on the videos. Make sure to leave me a comment telling me, you know, what you like, what you don't like. If you don't like these exposition-heavy episodes and you think I should talk over them, please let me know. I will commentate over them and let you know my thoughts and some more of the background, but I don't want to spoil anything. I have played this game several times, and I love that you guys are joining me on this story. I'm treating it a lot more as if I don't remember a lot of stuff, which I don't, but I remember a lot more than I let on. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Also, don't forget, if you like what I do and you want to see more of what I do, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out, and you know, it's good for everybody. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.